So welcome to the sample graphics paper 2022. This is question 5. So an image of a golf ball and tee is shown across. So we've got our golf ball and tee. The elevation and plan of the golf tee is also shown below here. Write the measurements of A, B and C in the space provided. So these aren't actual measurements, so just to show you, from here up it's nearly 100 millimeters, right, clearly different to the measurement given to us. So let's run through these first of all. So I've got A to begin with. We need to find the angle of that. We have a line of symmetry here running down the middle. So this is 120 degrees. That means that this angle here is 60. Okay? Because it's a straight angle all the way, so 120 degrees subtracted from 180 degrees being a straight angle. Okay, so that's 60. Therefore, angle A is 60 also because it's symmetrical. So angle A is 60 degrees. Part B then. Right, we've got this distance here. Now, hard to see anything in my elevation that would indicate it to me, but luckily we've been given a plan as well. So following down, that is my plan view. Diameter 8, so the distance running across from here to here will be 8, same as above. Okay, just to show that they're lined up there to there. So 8 is my measurement there. Lastly, part C, they're telling us the overall height, so we're looking for C. The overall height is 30. They've given us a distance of 20 and 5, so what's left over is 5 now. So I add, because I add 20 plus 5 is 25, subtracted from 30, that leaves me with 5. So 5, right there. Part B. Shown below is the elevation of a similar golf tee. Rotate the golf tee about point O until A reaches the line L1. So we want to rotate this tee until point A comes down and touches the ground here, or touches line L1. It's like the tee has fallen over. Okay, so I'm going to rotate point A down first of all. Point A rotated down. So this now is point A1. I'll label these other points because we're going to need to find them. So B, C, D, E and F. And I'm going to rotate them about point O again. So B there. It's actually in line with A. This is going to make life very easy for me, so that's fine. C and F are actually going to be similar. Just rotate them down. And E and D. Same idea again. Somewhere around there. Okay, so once this object rotates, or the T rotates down, the distance from A to B doesn't change. It's still going to stay the same distance down here. So if I get my compass, set it to the distance from A to B, this is the path of B. A is in that new position, so if I swing an arc, that will find point B1. Okay, that's where B is traveling, and it's the same distance there. Point C, same idea, from A to C, the distance won't change. So from A here to C, swing an arc, and that is going to be C1. A to F, same idea. Following F down, swing my arc there. Okay, that just about touches. That's my F1. A to D. A to D. That's my point D1. and A to E, A to E, there, so E1. Now I'll draw my golf tee. So A and B join up, same as A and B here. A to C, or B to C, same as B, C. A to F. Okay. And so join D. So actually, just to make this kind of a bit more uniform, I just want to see, are they lined up there? Great, because they're going to be parallel lines in both views. So I can join CD, C1, D1, F to E, and join O to E and D. Okay, so that's it, having been rotated down. So now we've got part C. The image across shows the golf ball sitting on a tee. So we've got it sitting on a tee here. Shown below is the elevation of a similar golf ball and tee. So we've got our tee sitting on the ground and our golf ball. Complete the elevation by drawing the golf ball sitting on the golf tee so that the golf ball is in contact with point P and Q. Show all construction. So there's some constructions here. So looking at what we have, we have a center line. So there's going to be a center line running up, and the center of our circle will be somewhere on that. They've given us the radius, so that radius has been given to us. From here, this is point P, this is point Q. From each of those points to the center will be that radius, R. R. So I could actually swing an arc from either of those, the length of that radius. So compass set to the given radius of our ball. From P and Q, I'm going to swing an arc from Q, swing the same arc from P. That is the center of my golf ball. So when I draw this, it should go through P and go through Q, just like that. So that is my ball resting on the tee. You can see there it's directly above the center line of the tee. So that is question 5 of that paper.